It's been a great week of giving this year at Southern Wesleyan University. Thank you so much for your support. We've been talking to Dr. Todd Voss about his time here as president. Dr. Voss, academics is always a vital part of any university. We've created many programs, lots of changes in our academics. What are some of the changes that you're most proud of and some of the things that you have been the most excited about?
We've added new programs since I've been here. Early childhood and family studies has been a great program. Criminal justice, a great program. These are the kinds of things that people are looking for and students are interested in. Exercise science has been a big program for us and a big hit. We started to also look at the graduate programs, and we had a good number of graduate programs, but we realized that the future really incorporates more graduate programs as well. So we really started to look at that and started to add some great master's degree programs. And then along came the big giant, the idea of a doctoral program. And I was all in from day one because you can see this elevation that has to happen, especially in education, also in business and science. And so off they went. And I was so proud of our faculty and the way that they just rolled up their sleeves and pushed forward. And at the same time that we went through reauthorization of accreditation for our traditional program and online program, we also had a team here looking at our doctoral program. And not only passed it with flying colors, but they actually gave us some commendation for some of the very creative ways that we did that. So that moved us then from a level 3 to a level 5 institution. That then opens up the door for other kinds of opportunities, not only more doctoral programs, which we have done now, and we'll launch a doctorate in business administration this fall. But it also opens up the door for more credibility in the Department of Education, with foundations, the National Institute of Health. I mean, there are all kinds of science opportunities now that weren't available to us really before, but now we're taking seriously because of the kind of work that we're doing. And I think that will tee up Southern for the future. And from a donor perspective, these are the kinds of things that allow for donors to get much more deeply involved in the future of our academic programs. For example, the Masters in Science and Counseling. So counseling psychology is a huge need. If you watch the news for just a couple days, you begin to pick up, and COVID has made it worse. But the mental health status in this country is declining, and we have to come up with an answer. So that came through a great collaboration with a couple local hospital operations, and also then it actually moved to statewide. For how are we going to answer this call? Well, the answer is we don't have enough clinicians, period. And so SWU stepped up and said, let's see what we can do. And so by creating that program, having it literally underwritten by Clifton Wood and his wife Ernie, and the opportunity for that to take off this past January is incredible. It shows how quick Southern Wesleyan can spin on a dime, but also how it can create an incredibly powerful program that is really strong academic and strong from a perspective of real action and service. So when my daughter came here in 2005, and we finally found the campus, because even then you didn't have much to find, we came down Clayton, and at the end of Clayton was this sort of trailer, temporary kind of building. Worked fine, effectively, but it was considered to be a temporary building. And of course it was still there when I came as president in 2011. And the School of Business was located in there. And I really kind of made a sort of a test to myself to say, can you do something about this and get these wonderful faculty into a more permanent kind of a facility? Well, then as things happened and we were able to build the Joyner-Hilson complex, we were able to look at Stuart Bennett, that was a residence hall before, and say, how can we make this happen? So through wonderful giving by Pete Benson and an opportunity for us to do some renovation there, I'm able to move those folks in and actually get rid of then that temporary building. And that's a big deal to me. I don't know how many people think it's a big deal. I think donors do and alumni do, but boy, for the School of Business and for the faculty, they absolutely love being in a place in the middle of campus now where they can serve our students. So these are the kinds of things that I think are our future, and they bring me great hope for what it can do for our communities and basically society generally.
Thank you so much for your support during Southern Wesleyan University's Week of Giving this year. Every gift, no matter how large or small, makes a huge difference in the lives of students. God bless, and we'll see you soon.